Hi, it's Jeffrey. Red color. How are you? I'm going to do a 3-card reading for Sunday, the 29th of November. Okay. Get together cards. Oh no. Okay. Let's begin again. This is Jeffrey. This is red color. The cards like we're nowhere near each other. I'm going to do a 3-card reading for the 29th of November, Sunday, coming up on our eclipse. And please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Offering 30-minute readings for $30 for the foreseeable future. And I have an Instagram page, and it's very pretty, and it's very colorful. It's my artwork. I would appreciate it if you subscribed. Okay, it's red color, easy. Three cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whoops. Can you see that? 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, it's the 5 and the 6 and then the Knight. So 5s, I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know what they're doing. They're in the yard. I don't know. The 5, it's like 60 degrees here. It's really warm. So people are out. It's as if it's spring, even though it's like well into the fall. So 5s are about change. 6 is about perseverance. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. It's really interesting. So I always say that. It's my favorite word. Not my favorite word, but. So this is like a tiff. It's not really, especially with these other cards. So this is like the boardroom where nothing gets accomplished. Like nothing gets accomplished. Everybody expresses their opinion. Everybody, has got their little sword of authority, their wand of authority. And they're not quite hitting each other, but they're ready. It's not swords, though. It's not swords. It'll give you a lump on your head, but you could, walk away with a lump on your head and say, see what he did to me? So this is like, but it's change. So maybe there's a creative change. Maybe, you're battling in your head with like different ways to go about your creativity or about how to move forward. Okay. Then you have the 6, and the 6 is victory. But it's also 6s are all about perseverance. 6 is much more stable than a 5. So this is about eventually making up your mind and moving forward gallantly. I like to use words that, I don't really get to use in everyday conversation. My, how gallantly he strode down the street. Anyway. So there's some accomplishment in a way, right? So you've sort of fought in your head, or you fought with other people, and you remain, you come out the victor. And then it's interesting because this is all creative or passionate, the wands, and then it comes into stability and money. So this might be a way of like sort of running your business. Horses are freedom. That just came to me. Horses are freedom. So this is an interesting Knight. He's, some people would say Knights are about action. This is like hold your ground. This is like hold your ground. So this Knight is really the only Knight that doesn't move at all, right? But he's kind of about building like a slow, steady business, right? It's kind of, it's not like the type of business that, how You know, you play the lottery, you go, I put down $1 and I'm going to get $1 million. You know, it's not that. It's more like you own a laundromat, right? And it costs you, say, $1,000 to run it. And, you know, after everything is paid, it's $1,000 and you're making like 1,500, 1,800 a month. So it's like, it's nothing, it's not, you know, the cornucopia of abundance overflowing, but it's good, slow, steady, stable money. So maybe there was something that you were trying to figure out in your head, or you know, this could also be, because sometimes this relates to health. So this could also be, you know, like you fought yourself, and then you made a commitment to say, you know what, I am going to commit to exercising 3 days a week, and I'm going to be steady and sure, and you know, eventually, you know, I'll lose fat or gain muscle or both. Could be a diet, because you know the pentacles not only relate to money, but they relate to anything physical. So it could be your health, it could be your diet, it could also be like some sort of security. So maybe there's you know, something to do with the security of your home, the security of your finances. It's more like that. It's not so much emotional. It's a physical security. So maybe, you know, you built a fence around your house, or a pretty one, I hope. You know, I'm not like Mr. Fear. Um, Something to that effect, that you're going to be able to sort of set in place, because after the guy comes in, you know, if he's the victor, so he's sort of in charge, or he has a big say now, right? Don't become Caesar. Remember what happened to Caesar. Um, he'll be able to like put something down that, you know, perseveres and makes sense. And, you know, it's also, there's spirit involved. You know, when the yellow comes through, it's almost, there's like a divine component to it, you know. Also, yellow is, I love yellow. I mean, I love all colors, but yellow is really about optimism, enthusiasm, joy. And sometimes, you know, like yellow is like a clear vision, right? A clear vision. The fun, you know, it's really interesting about yellow because, you know, I work with color all the time. But yellow in its purest form, as the way I see it, the way I feel it, is it's not cool. The blues and the greens and the purple sometimes are cool, right? And then it's not hot, you know, which is orange, red, pink. They're hot. Yellow really sits in the middle. That's why it actually goes well with everything, because it kind of because it's so happy. Everybody wants to invite it to the party. Don't you want a happy person to come to your party? It's like, you know. Um, so you know, there's a true balance in yellow that you know, red is, you know, very hot, very passionate, and blue is very cool and very eternal and sort of far in a way. Whereas yellow is really like the perfect little balance, and it plays well with everybody. And it's like the clarity and the balance of, in its own way, for me, like being here now. Like now is the moment, now is the creation, right? So I think it's good. And, you know, the thing is to, like this five, if it was surrounded by bad cards, then it would be a whole to do. But it has two really lovely cards, both on horses, you know, both moving into their power in a way, right? Um, So it's kind of like this, you know, how sometimes you have all these things going on in your head. It's like, well, if I do this, what, you know, how should I go about? And you're going to be able to get clear on it. You're going to be able to get clear on it and get on that horse and say, won the battle. That land is ours. Okay. So that's my take for the day. Interesting. It's a nice take. Blessings to you. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below. And everything else I said, and I don't know, marketing. Blessings. Thanks for coming. See you soon.